What's up, guys? Galaxis here, and thank you guys for tuning in for another video. This is episode number 2 of my free-to-play series on Clash Royale. This is my account, Galaxis Bliss, totally free-to-play account, and I'm just tracking everything that goes on, catching it on video for you guys. We're opening up chest here. Got a cannon card. Awesome. Unlock the cannon card, and then look at this, Barbarians. Unlock Barbarians. So really happy because both of those cards are very helpful in the deck. Now, Knight, I'm not really working on the Knights myself, but you know, I do see some people using them, so I'm not really hating on the Knights, but personally they aren't really something that I'm using in my deck. Now, Archers. People are starting to use Archers again. You're starting to see those pop up because they have actually increased the initial attack response time. So they're actually responding more responsive. They're more quick on the draw, and so that makes them a better card to be able to start working on now. So I'm going to probably start working on the Archers again. They've been I just sort of stopped working on those because there's a lot of other great cards to work on. But check it out. I'm leveling up my Barbarians, continuing to work on those. And you guys know, in order to level stuff up, you have to get duplicates of the cards, and then you also have to have gold. So you don't want to really waste your gold. You want to have the gold to be able to level up, and that means that you want to focus on cards that you're going to be using in your deck. That's a really, really important part of it. So do a little bit of research. We'll be talking about good options here during this series, but do a little bit of research. Find out what good cards are, what cards are actually being used and what you should be focusing on. But you can see here, I'm just doing a little bit of deck building, going through trying to put together an awesome deck that I can start to progress in the game. So every day that goes by, I make sure to get the video footage and put it together. Every time I open up the free chest, every time I open up any chest or anything, I'm making sure to get that on footage. Well, at least I try to. There are a couple of times that I might just have a photo, something like that, that I'll throw in there. But opening up these free chests, man, I've actually had some pretty good results. Picking up epic cards out of there, picking up rare cards. So, every chest has good opportunities to get some good stuff. There we are adding a few Archers. We were just talking about Archers. I think I will start working on those, but not right away. Not right away, because I do have a lot of other cards that I'm trying to level up. And one thing you got to stay up on, if you're in a clan, you want to get out there and make sure that you're asking your guys to help you out. Request cards. Try and get duplicate cards from your buddies because, hey, man, everybody helps each other. It's going to help your whole clan to get stronger, and it's going to definitely help you to progress. Now, every so often, you might see me spend a gem or two to unlock a chest, but I don't really do that very often. Check it out. I got Barbarians, and I got some cannons out of this, so ready to upgrade those. Pretty good because they can definitely help me out. And I also got Goblin Hut, working on those Goblin Huts, bringing those up. So moving on, got more chests to open up. And look at this, man, getting some more resources, getting some minions, spear goblins. Keep working on your spear goblins, guys. Those guys are definitely going to help you out. They're great for offense and defense, just a well-rounded card to have in your deck. So make sure you work on your spear goblins and keep leveling those guys up. So here we are. We opened up a few more chests, got some gold, got some skeletons, got some more barbarians. So we're getting closer to working on another level of the barbarians. And got some more gold out of that. We have a bomber card. Now the bombers are ready for an upgrade. It's going to cost 400 gold when I do make that decision to do that. But something that you got to focus on. You want to make sure that you're putting your resources towards cards that you're going to be using. Now bomber card, definitely going to be using that. So I will be making a decision to upgrade that. But you see, I have all the knights there for another level. I'm not even working on those right now, so I'm not putting resources into that. And we picked up 9 spear goblins. So really, really close to the next level of spear goblins. And spear goblins, like I just was saying, they're very, very effective. So yeah, I'll be putting a lot of resources into those. And got a fireball, almost ready to level that up. Let's see here, open up some more of these chests. I got some gold that time, got a cannon. It's getting closer to that. Got 4 skeletons out of that one. This other silver chest, got some gold. That time I got 2 goblins, and look, 3 barbarians. So now we're ready to level up those barbarians, and that's going to be awesome to have them at another level, to have them stronger. So I just kept on opening up the rest of these chests here. I got some barbarians out of that. I got some minions, 11 cannons. So the cannons are ready for an upgrade. And guys, I sort of stopped working on my minions. I'm waiting for the minion horde card that comes along a little bit later, and start putting resources into the minion horde card as soon as I can get that. But just taking a look at the deck, there were a few things that I had to level up. And I had an option to work on the arrows, could work on the minions. We had bomb towers, and we also have spear goblins that were ready. And so I made the choice here to work on spear goblins. Now you notice I only have 893 gold, so I have to make a choice to use that gold wisely. And spear goblins, like I told you, they're a low elixir, great option to be able to take down air and ground troops. So you really want to focus on those. And you see here, I am definitely putting in the work trying to get those guys up. So I got the level 6 spear goblins, and that's making a big difference. I could have went ahead and put the resources into the bomb tower, but I believe here I just chose to go ahead and wait for a little while because there's some other things that are coming up that I want to make sure that I'm ready for. But here, making a choice to take out my P.E.K.K.A., throw in the spear goblin, sort of see how that works, and just play around with that a little bit. And another combination that I'm finding is pretty effective is actually throwing in the mini skelly bomber. Throw that guy in with the giant skeleton. You put in the skeleton, giant skeleton will walk in the front, the mini bomber will be in the back, and he'll just be throwing the bombs, and very effective because people are going to try and drop a skeleton army or a bunch of troops in, and he's going to be back there just throwing his little bombs, and they can be very effective. So I'm going to try that on this account and just see how I can tweak the deck, try and find out some good combinations. I know that that's a great combination. Also using a prince with some barbarians, that's a really good way to attack also. So we're going to be going over a few different things that I've noticed in some gameplay, and I'll get some gameplay included on some of these so we can just talk about what's going on. But let's go ahead and we're just going to take a look at a battle real quick. And in this battle, I'm going to be using a couple cards that aren't really typical that you'll be using. Now 4.5 I think is the average elixir cost, so it's a little bit of an expensive deck, and you can get caught in a pretty tough place. So got to be able to use this effectively. But what I'm doing, put down the barbarian hut and go ahead and let those guys start to come out there, and it's going to force him. You see what he did in response is he went ahead and dropped a dragon to wipe those guys out. That gave me an opportunity to put down a squad. I dropped out my P.E.K.K.A. and my giant, and the giant is just going to keep on walking. He's going to pull the witch over, and then look at that, the P.E.K.K.A. is able to take out the witch, come in, take out those goblins, and he's actually going to make it in and get one blow off before he's killed by the tower. So that was a pretty good exchange because I didn't lose anything. I actually was able to do a little bit of damage. And that's really what you want. You want your attack to be able to do some damage when you exchange like that. So that's a big part of this game, is being able to understand how to draw, how to pull heroes in specific directions, and how to kite them. That's what's going to happen here. We're going to be kiting the baby dragon, but the problem is the baby dragon hadn't crossed the river. Now if the baby dragon had crossed the river, then the tower would have actually been targeting that baby dragon, and that would have been a very effective way. Now this P.E.K.K.A. is coming in. We're not going to be able to get the P.E.K.K.A. like that, so we had to drop our P.E.K.K.A. in because we weren't going to be able to stop him from being able to do some damage. And let's see what we got going on. You see I'm still putting pressure on the right hand side, keeping the pressure up with the goblin hut. Now I dropped in my giant, so they'll start to attack the giant. The witch is going to start following him, so that he's going to pull her in that direction. Anybody that crosses the river is targeted. I dropped a fireball on the witch. He decided in response to drop his giant, and he's also going to drop a baby dragon. Now keep an eye on the right hand side. You see I got that prince card there. I dropped in my Valkyrie. I dropped in my musketeer. They're going to start targeting the giant. Now we've done pretty good there. He dropped in a P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is in there. Now the P.E.K.K.A. is putting in work, but he isn't paying attention. On the right hand side, I snuck a prince in. He's trying to respond by putting a witch down, but it's a little bit too late. I got a P.E.K.K.A. coming at him on the other side. I made sure to put that goblin hut down to keep the pressure up. I got a Valkyrie ready. I got a giant ready. Dropped the Valkyrie over on the side with the witch. Got the giant right on time to drop him in front of the charging prince. The prince doesn't get to do a blow. Baby dragon is coming in, but the baby dragon is targeting the giant. He's not even going to get a blow in. And look, man, I got a rocket ready to go. So boom, took your second tower out, man. So there's no way to come back from that. That's a pretty sweet victory for me. And you know, it's all about deck building, putting together a pretty good deck to be able to defend and pretty good offense. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And you know, just leave me some comments and let me know what you guys want to see. This is my free-to-play series, so we're going to keep on working on this account, bringing it up. And if you guys enjoyed it, just make sure you like and subscribe and keep on clashing. Until next time, Galaxis out.